Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zara and I'm just going to quickly run through some books that I've acquired in the last few weeks. It was also my birthday in November and I got a few books for that. I also just got a lot of gift vouchers. I asked people to just get me gift vouchers so I could buy whatever I wanted. I ended up just buying a crap ton of video games because I have a lot of books already and I just wanted to buy some video games for my PS5 that I'm planning to play over Christmas. So I'll also list the ones that I bought. And yeah, let's jump in. Hey everyone, I just wanted to introduce my first ever sponsor. Very exciting times. I'm very precious about who I showcase on my channel. And when this team reached out to me, I was very excited about what they're doing because their whole ethos is around helping readers discover new authors. It is a monthly subscription box. Every month you will get 2 books. They have a fantasy subscription, they also have a sci-fi subscription, and they also have a horror subscription. They sent me the fantasy subscription this time, and they've also sent me the horror subscription, which I will showcase in another video. But I really like what they're doing and it really aligns with my channel. So anyway, let's jump in so I can show you the 2 books that I got. So here we have the packaging. It's really nicely packaged. I really like the look of it. It just gives that personal touch. So I think this would actually be a really great gift if you are looking to give somebody a subscription. Then we have the first book, which is Troop of Shadows by Jennings Zabrunski. Really stunning cover, has a really interesting vibe around politics, court politics, warring, factions, empire, people trying to become the heir to the throne, all things that I love. And look at that cover, it's stunning. Then the next one we have is Mordecax by Mark McCarricker, and this one has kind of more lore, and I feel like there's a lot of kind of spiritual magic, and I don't know, it seems very creepy by the description on the back of the book. I really like the sound of it. And here is an indicator of what the bookmark looks like. You get a bookmark with every single book. It also has this really cool embossing on the front page of every single book, which I just think adds another extra special touch. I'm so excited to be working with this team. Definitely go check them out. I'll leave all the details down in my description box below. I will also have a code that you can use to get a discount on your first month. Let me know if you have any feedback. The first book is An Education of Malice by S.T. Gibson from Angry Robot Books. Thank you at the team at Angry Robot Books, they're amazing. And yeah, I'm really excited to read this book. I've heard really great things about S.T. Gibson, but I haven't read the author yet, so I'm super excited. The next one was gifted to me by a subscriber, and that was the Beyond Redemption audiobook by Michael R. Fletcher from Alexandru. Alex, thank you so much. He's been trying to get me to read this book for months. Because I haven't owned it, so it's just been hard for me to get to it. And I'm trying not to buy as many books now just because I just don't have the space. And I want to get through some of my backlist, but he very kindly got me the audiobook, so I will listen to that next year for sure. I'm very excited. Next, we have Savior's Corax Captures the Castle by KJ Parker, aka Tom Holt. He sent me a copy of this book because he actually dedicated this book to me, which pretty insane, to be honest. I still can't believe it. I never ever would have thought in a million gazillion bazillion years that meeting him at the start of this year, which was one of the best experiences I've ever had in my entire life, would have ended up in him dedicating one of his books to me. It's truly quite something. And yeah, still in absolute shock. Very thankful and very honoured that he would even consider doing that, never mind actually doing it. So thank you, Tom. Really appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. Next up, I got Wistful Ascending by Joe Byrne, and Joe is a self-published author. He writes superhero fantasy fiction, which is awesome. I've never ever read superhero fantasy before, not in a novel at least. So I'm very curious, and it was very generous of him to send that through to me. I was also gifted The Severing Sun by Voin Roycroft. He very kindly sent me a copy of the book, which is an absolutely stunning book. Both Wistful Ascending and The Severing Sun are both stunning, but in very different ways. One is very bright and colourful and stands out from my shelves. The other one is a bit more somber in tone. And yeah, it's a very beautiful cover, and I'm very excited to read this epic fantasy series next year. Then I got, for my birthday, from Matt, shout out to Matt. He's, I think, one of my original subscribers, but also he was my very first Patreon member. And he's very kind, he's bought me quite a few books now, and he's very generous. But he got me The Last Unicorn by Peter S. Beagle, which is a book that I've always wanted to read. I've heard it's quite like old school fantasy, but like it's very beautifully written, so I'm super excited to get to that. The next one he also purchased for me was Possession by A.S. Byatt. This is a book, I don't even remember how I came across this book. Like, I genuinely have no clue why I put it on my wish list. But when I got it, I was like, damn, this sounds like an amazing book. And there's obviously a very clear reason why I added it to my wish list. So thank you, Matt. That was very kind. Then other books I got for, I don't know, I would say I bought them for my birthday, but I just got them. Yeah, I wouldn't say I like bought them for myself as a treat, but I got The Lion of Cairo by Scott Oden, which is a historical fiction series. I don't think there's any fantasy in it, but I believe it's set in like Egypt, obviously. Lion of Cairo. I've heard really great things and I really want to read it. Then I also got Blood Over Bright Heaven by M.L. Wang, which I quite like the Sword of Gaigan. I don't think it was as good as everybody else made out, but this one is very different. It's like dark academia. I quite liked the vibe that I got from it, so I'm really excited to read that. It's also a standalone, so yay for that. Then I also got A Gathering of Ravens by Scott Oden too, which is a fantasy series. I've heard it's very dark, no idea what it's about though. Then I got The Just City by Jo Walton from Matt, again, so generous. This is a series that he told me about and I just loved the sound of it. It's based on The Republic by Plato, which is this whole idea of creating like philosopher kings. I'm not going to go into it now, but when he sent me the link to that, I was like, damn, that literally sounds like my perfect book. And then he very kindly purchased it for me. So that's a series I'm definitely going to get to next year because I've never heard of it before and I'm just so intrigued. So intrigued. Then I got Priest of Gallows by Peter McLean. I had the first 3 books. I bought them like years ago. I decided to get Priest of Gallows because I want to finish that off by the end of this year. And then I also bought The Book of the New Sun Volume 2, Sword and Citadel by Gene Wolfe, because also want to finish that by the end of this year. So that's exciting. I bought some ebooks, but I can't find them. More that my iPad is downstairs and I can't be bothered to get it because I'm lazy, apparently. But let's talk about the video games that I bought. I bought quite a few. I got Spider-Man, Miles Morales, obviously, Spider-Man 2, Horizon, Hogwarts Legacy, and Alan Wake 2. I have God of War already, which is probably going to be the first game that I play. And I'm just so excited, guys. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. I have quite a lot of my vouchers left, so I'm just going to probably reserve that for video games now so that I can just buy tons of video games because why not? So that's my pretty short haul for the end of the year. Let me know if you bought any books recently and comment down below. Thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe as always, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.